On this occasion, the Songololos decided that they were going to go out and play, but go a little further than they normally do. And so early that morning after breakfast, they got their toys together, not that they have many toys, and they managed to call a few friends, and off they went. They went across the lawn, under the fence, across the little pathway, into the long grass. And they went and they went and they went, and as they walked they thought, well, this is going to be fun, we're getting far away from home now. And then suddenly one of them looked up and said, "Shh, did you guys hear that?" "What?" "I thought I heard other voices." Oh, they couldn't see anything because the grass was so long, and so they just kept walking. A little while later they came to an open space on the grass. They stopped on the edge and they looked in, and they looked left and they looked right. And then they saw movement on the other side of the grass. What's that? It turns out that on the other side of the grass were a whole lot of little red Songololos. Now you know that these Songololos from the compost heap, they are the black ones. They looked across at the other side and they said, "What do we do with those guys?" "Dunno. We don't know them. They're strangers." "Let's hide." By then the red Songololos had also seen the black ones, and they also tried to hide. And what happened then was that both sides were hiding. One of them peeped out to look across, and they said, "Well, the other guys are hiding." "Hey, you on the other side of the grass patch, why are you hiding?" "Because we're afraid of you." "Well, that's why we're hiding," they said. Slowly, the black Songololos came out from where they were hiding, and the same happened on the other side. They walked into that grass patch, that flat area, and they looked around, and slowly they came closer and closer to each other. After a little while, they were close enough to see each other. "What are you going to do to us?" said the red Songololos. "What do you mean, what are we going to do to you? We're afraid of you guys." "Well, then we're both afraid of each other." "Why are you here?" said the black Songololos. "We came exploring." "Oh, good. Well, we're also exploring." And that's when they discovered that if they got to know each other, met each other, looked at each other, they were able to find things they could do together, because they were not enemies, they were friends in fact. And so what happened was that they played very well together. They found all sorts of things to do. They explored new places. They had fun times. They made new friends. And they got very tired, and eventually they were worn out. "Let's go home." "No," said the red Songololos, "we've brought some food." And they went off into the little long grass area, and they came back with all sorts of snacky foods for Songololos. And what happened then was they had a picnic, they ate together, and then they said goodbye to their new friends, and they headed off back through the long grass, over the little footpath, under the fence, back to the compost heap, where they met up with their families. Well, that was a lovely day out playing, and they realized that the people who they were afraid of, or the Songololos they were afraid of, were no more than friends they hadn't met before. Bye.